Right, so everybody, this is Harry J. Martin, and welcome back to BeamNG.drive. Now, in today's video, we're going to be checking out a map mod, and the map in question is Baja Hills, and I'd say it's appropriately named. This is a Baja environment, as far as I'm concerned, and there's plenty of hills, you know. It's really well done. Like, it's simple, but, you know, it's all well done. There's only one road, and I'm not doing the gears. There we go. I am doing the gears now. Perfect. But, yeah, there's only one road, but it's a really nice driving road. Like, there's not very many, like, really tight corners on here. So, you can really carry a lot of speed going along this road, which is always nice. And hopefully we have the power to make it up the hill. There we go. In third. I was thinking we might have to reach for second down there, but apparently not. Anyway, another good thing I like about this map is the road signs. If I just, well, coming up to one now, if I just slow things down a second, you can see it says dip. And yes, there is a dip. On a lot of BeamNG maps, the road signs aren't really very accurate. Like, they don't really, like, predict. Anyway, they don't tell you what's coming up ahead. I'm trying to think of fancy words for that effect, but you get what I'm getting at. So it's nice, especially on this map where there are a lot of blind corners. Like, we're about to crest this hill and I've got no real clue what's on the other side of it. And we'll probably do with a gear change up there. But yeah, you get the idea. There are a lot of helpful road signs, which is nice to see. Anyway, I kind of wanted to do a little bit of a rant in today's video. It's nothing really very serious or personal, but there's far too many, like, annoying adverts these days. Like, I get the fact that, you know, they're supposed to grab your attention, that's what advertising's for, but doing that through annoying people doesn't really help, I don't think. I mean, you know, this could just say be a personal kind of me being an old bloke. There's an advert for, like, a mobile data provider. It's like O2 kind of. It's not O2, but it's like, I think it's Voxy or something. Anyway, there's this woman, right, and it's just like she's doing something, and she says, social media that won't eat up your mobile data, and then she, like, takes her hat off, and it does that, like, increasing little, like, snippets of the video across the actual display, if you know what I mean. Like, it goes like times 16 times 32, etc, etc, until there's just tiny little squares of the same video all over the screen, and she just says it in such an annoying voice, and it's just like replayed so many times, and then the reverb comes on as the little squares duplicate, and it's just horrifically annoying. And it's one of them on Instagram where you're just looking through a story and, like, you can't skip it. Like, you try and skip and it flashes a little, like, duration bar at the top of the, like, advert. It flashes it yellow to let you know that you can't skip it. And yeah, anyway, I'm getting too much into this, but you get my kind of point, I think. You know, if I made an advert for, like, whatever, like a social media platform or mobile data, like, I wouldn't annoy people with my advert. There's no point. Like, they're not going to be like, oh yes, I'll really invest in this, right, annoyingly advertised, like, company or product. Like, yeah, you can have a, I don't know, a man flying out of a car at high speed and then pulling off a slow-mo sniper shot into the distance or something. Yeah, that gets your attention. I mean, you could pull the argument that, yeah, well, it's clearly got your attention because you're going on about it. But, you know, I'm not going to invest or, like, go any further with it because you've annoyed me. Anyway, we've been kind of driving pretty calmly here, so let's up the ante a little bit and see how things pan out. See if we can take any corners with any speed here. I don't know what's coming up. Okay. No, and we've overcooked it. I quite like this little thing, actually. It's like the GTZ version, I think, so it's like the highest, like, performing production model, I think, is probably what it is. It's pretty, I mean, it's not, like, amazingly fast, but it's nice for this. Okay, maybe not so much. Yeah, we've kind of ruined it there, haven't we? I think that, yeah, the suspension's just collapsed on the bike there. Might be able to get back onto the road, though. Yeah? Can we still drive, like, with any decency? Kind of, I guess. I mean, it's only going to be a matter of time before we spin this thing out, because the suspension's buggered up. Come on. Straight line. Could actually get it right up to highway speeds even after that crash. That's pretty impressive, actually. We'll see if we can get some air time maybe here at the top of this hill. Maybe, maybe not. Well, I guess we'll see. Yeah, nice bit of air time, and we're looking to be just crashing into this hillside here. Bang, there we go, and into the rock. We've got some decent flight, back off the rock. And is that, the exhaust looks like just a piece of PVC pipe. That's weird. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I think our little car's pretty much done there. We'll see. What have we got? We've got plenty of choice here. You'll notice since the last video, I also removed a lot of my mods. I've kind of cleaned BeamNG up a little bit. We'll go for the 200BX, and we'll go for the Demon. Why not? This thing is just so, like, pathetic until the turbo kicks in, and then it's, like, mad. It's very weird. My challenge is going to be to hit 200 miles per hour somewhere on here. I don't know where that's going to occur, but we've got just about 100. Come on, there's 100. So we just need to wait for a nice long straight, and then we might be able to get 200. It's quite the... perhaps a little bit ambitious, but, you know, I'll settle for 180. Also, I've been thinking I've been shifting the gears for like 2 minutes now, but it's just the game that's doing it. Well, we've got plenty of airtime there. Wow, okay. And then we're going to fly into the hill, I assume. Actually, yeah, we got up the hill. That was incredible. That was a spectacular crash, I have to say. All this terrain around here is like, you know, you can drive on it. I mean, there might not be any roads, but it's not glitchy or anything. It's perfectly, like, drivable terrain. Yeah, we'll see how we do. We could go over the top here, but I think what we'll do is we'll just go with the off-road. I mean, we could, like, really get the crawler and go all out, but I think we'll be fine with this thing. Let's see if we can make it up this big hill in front of us, shall we? I have to say, this thing's a lot quieter than the Demon there, the Demon version of the 200BX. Yeah, let's see if we can make it up here with any degree of reasonable off-roading. Yeah, we're doing okay. We picked a decent line up the hill there. Nicely done. Yeah, actually, that was okay. I wasn't expecting it to make it up, but it certainly did. I mean, you know, we could go for the whole, like, skillful descent here, or we could just chuck it off the hill. I'm feeling like chucking it, to be honest with you. I'm sorry, Hopper, but that's what's happening to you today. Did we lose? We lost a wheel, but I think it was just a spare one off the back. And apparently we're all still good. Okay, that's quite impressive from the Hopper, actually. To say it didn't have a roll cage, we held up pretty well. Right, let's see if we can make it back to the road. That's going to be our next challenge. Okay, well, we're going to roll. We may still be able to drive. I mean, we did okay after the last lot of rolling, so maybe. Just use the node grabber a little bit. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we're all good, actually. That's, yeah, that's impressive. Okay, let's make it back to the road for real this time, and we'll probably whip something fast out again and try and hit 200. Down the slope, nicely and composed. Yeah, there we go. Don't want to over-rev things too much. Okay, no, a bit too quick. Yeah, actually, that was okay. I'm, like, yeah, slightly impressed with myself there. Yes, here we go. Right. Okay, I don't know if we're going to do it. We might hit 160. Okay. We did pretty well, and we did pretty well at riding that guardrail around that corner as well, actually. That kind of saved us quite well. Although we now are sounding a bit like a tractor now. That's worrying. Also, this thing has some really nice turbo flutter. If I drop down the gears... You hear it there, I think. You might have been able to hear it, I'm not sure. There, you definitely heard it there. That was nice. Maybe 200? Well, I don't know. It's certainly straight, but no. There's not enough road at all. Okay. Yeah, I haven't really had this map installed for too long. Is that where the turbo is? Is it back there? Like, Come on. Can we, like, yeah, more force. There we go. Is that, yeah, that's the turbo there. But then, is it a rear engine car? I didn't even know that. I thought the SBR4 was front engine, but apparently, no, that's just a radiator and a little box. I like how in the hill climb version they still have the little storage compartment instead of upgrading the intercooler, but no, we need all the storage we can get. I have got a contender for the 200 here. We're going to whip out the good old SVX race version. If this thing can't hit 200, then I don't know what can. I mean, yeah, I know the hill climb version is probably a lot better around the corners, but I reckon in a straight line this thing probably has the legs on it. Right, we're just going to go for the airtime, I think, here. Oh, okay, straight off the map, then into the skybox. Well, okay. That was a long kind of flight there. Okay, and we finally come to a stop. Okay. Right then, it's time for the good old Harry J. Martin style police chase with the really poorly driven police car. Yeah, this map's pretty good for police chases, I think. Because, the AI is really only kind of destined on one road. How well they drive it, well, that's another question. But our suspect here has stolen $1 million of federally insured capital. Yeah, very fancy words there. And it is our job to stop him. He is also apparently slightly drunk. So, this should be making our job a little bit easier. And I do want to kind of keep this on the road because he's going to have the advantage kind of big time should we make it, off-road situation. Anyway, we're going to try and go for the good old pit maneuver here. Oh, okay. What's he doing? He's changing. Okay. Well, the pit maneuver didn't work very well. He's managed to take that corner okay, though. I didn't really expect that. Right, pit maneuver. Yes, we've spun him, but can we stop him? Pull in front. Oh, he's V8'd us out of the way there. He's got so much more mass and a bigger engine. He's got more mass for sure. I can't even pit maneuver him. Look, I'm right there, but nothing's happening. Right, we're going to have to take a different tack on this, I think. Let's see. Right, we're going to proper whack him. There we go. That's just taken us out, and him. Oh, he's done us there fully. And come on, Pessima, straight line, please. Yeah, he's gaining some ground on us now. We've cocked up there, definitely. Right. Well, I'm surprised he's doing so well at staying on the road. I mean, he is drunk, as I've mentioned, so. That is interesting, to say the least. Right, we might be able to use the speed here of the Pessima to work to our advantage, or the fact that he's going to just fly off the road. Oh, no, he's managed to keep things to... Well, no, he hasn't. He's rolled it. The suspect has rolled the vehicle. There we go. And there we have it. We've stopped him. And then, shit happens. We get out. Give him some police bullshit, pretend to be his friend, and then pull a gun on him. That's usually how it goes. But, he has stolen a lot of money, so in this case, I guess you could say it's warranted. Right then, on this week's episode of Police Interceptors, two Muppets have tried robbing a bank, and they've got away with $500. That's literally it. That's their net from the bank robbery. All that planning, and it goes horrifically wrong, and now they've got the police on their tail. However, they do outnumber me, and my driving, oh dear. Quickly reset the police car, no one saw that whatsoever. And yeah, we're going to be seeing how this goes. One of them has kind of spun out. What the hell is he doing? Okay, well, he's taken himself out of the running, so I guess that's one down and one to go. Although, has he stopped? What's he doing? Like, I don't want to tell you to run away, but you're supposed to be running away. Oh, he's going back for his friend. Oh, how cute. Okay. So he's leading me to his friend, apparently, who I can see just over there. Oh, maybe not. Okay, he's just going to bypass his friend, and he's tried tricking me, but he's failed, really. And I believe there's a corner here. Okay, yeah, we both got taken out. Although, yeah, I'd say he did pretty much, yeah, he a lot worse than me. Well, we certainly succeeded in... What? Where did that come from? I've just got to follow this, I'm sorry. Is that his mate? Or where did this even come from? Oh, maybe he hit the sign. And what we saw, okay, what we saw was the body of the car. And it's well, that would make sense actually, because they're kind of older vehicles, so they are kind of body and chassis are separate in that sense. I mean, he's still going somehow. The guy's crashed his car, got out unscathed somehow, and then just carried on driving around the chassis. I mean, that is dedication, if anything is. If you did enjoy today's video, please do consider dropping a like and perhaps a subscribe. And I shall see you all in the next video you watch, provided it's one of mine. Goodbye.